Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to see the roadmap that represents the total evaluation of our data engineering roles. In 2026, we have moved beyond just being plumbers who move data from point A to point B. We are now the architects of intelligence. This slide captures a shift where foundational coding meets AI-driven automations and where traditional storage has evolved into a unified real-time and cost-aware ecosystem. The key points we're going to cover in this video are: one is the new foundations which we have, that is we still live in Python and SQL, but notice the addition of AI Copilots. We aren't fighting the syntax anymore. We are using AI to generate the boilerplate code so we can focus on the high level logic system design. The AI first infrastructure, which is at the center. This centerpiece of 2026 is the RAG pipeline. An engineer who is now responsible for feeding a large language models. We do this by turning enterprise data into vectors, so the AI can provide factual real-time answers rather than just guessing. And the pillars of reliability. Our strategy resets of 5 pillars. One is Lakehouse storage for flexibility, orchestration for reliability, streaming for speed, AI infra for intelligence, and governance to keep it all legal and affordable. And the bottom ecosystems. Looking at the bottom grid, you see our operational reality. We see the medallion architecture to organize data quality. We use data contracts to ensure our pipelines never break silently. We manage streaming and FinOps to ensure the business gets insights instantly without breaking the bank. The goal of 2026 is very simple: build a system that are self-healing, AI-ready, and cost-optimized. Moving on to the next slide, we have the foundation, that is basic Python and SQL. This is a bedrock of data engineering. Even in 2026, Python and SQL remains the non-negotiable languages for the trade. On the left, you see Python handling a heavy lifting of custom logics and API interactions. Think of it as a glue of your system. On the right, SQL isn't just for select statement anymore. It's about mastering complexity and optimizing queries for cloud native performance. You aren't just writing code, you are writing the most efficient path for data to travel. Moving ahead, we have introduced the AI Copilot. By 2026, the 10x engineer isn't who types faster, but someone who prompts smarter. AI Copilots have shifted our focus from memorizing syntax to designing system logic. In this example, we see user prompts transforming into a robust Panda script in seconds. Your job is no longer to fight with boilerplate code. It is to review, validate, and integrate the AI's output into a large, stable architecture. Next, we have the data lakehouse. The old debate between the structure warehouse and the messy lake is over now. The data lakehouse is the industry standard utilizing a medallion architecture. We ingest raw files into the bronze layer, clean them in silver, and aggregate them for business values in gold. Using open formats like Apache Iceberg, we get the best of both the worlds: the low cost of a lake with the ACID transactions and performance of a traditional warehouse. Next, we have a workflow orchestration. Think of orchestration as the nervous system of your data platform. Using tools like Apache Airflow or Dexter, we organize tasks into directed acyclic graphs. A key addition of 2026 is the data contract. Before data moves from one step to the next, we must pass a quality handshake. If the schema is wrong or the data is corrupted, the contract breaks the pipeline immediately, preventing downstream chaos. In this slide, we have a real-time stream. In 2026, yesterday's data is often useless. We have moved towards event-driven architectures where we process data as it happens. Using a PubSub model with Apache Kafka or Flink, producers like IoT sensors stream events into a central broker. This allows our consumers, whether they are real-time dashboards or ML models, to provide insights in milliseconds, not even in hours or seconds. They are providing instantly. So to achieve that, we need these tools to be six. And here comes the AI infrastructure. Data engineering now directly fuels generative AI through retrieval augmented generation. Instead of just storing rows and columns, we are using the vector databases to store numerical embeddings of data. This allows an LLM to look up a specific or up-to-date company information before it answers, ensuring the AI isn't just smart but factually accurate to your specific business. And finally, we have the governance. This is the final piece of 2026 puzzle in is the sustainability. Data observability gives us the healthy dashboard to catch schema drift and anomalies before the CEO sees them. Simultaneously, FinOps has become a core engineering skills as a cloud cost for compute and storage rises. The modern data engineer must be a financial steward, optimizing every query to ensure the platform remains profitable. And finally, to succeed as a data engineer in 2026, you must focus on these four pillars. One is A, augmented productivity. Master any AI coding tools or assistants to accelerate development while shifting your expertise towards high level system design and architectural logic. And second one is architectural literacy. Moving beyond simple ETL to the data lakehouse model, understand how open table formats like Iceberg, Delta, Medallion structures creating a unified scalable truth enterprise. Third, reliability through contracts. Treat data as a product, implement data contracts and robust orchestrations to guarantee that data quality is enforced at the source, not fixed after it breaks. And finally, we need to know financial and operational health. Shifts from build at all costs to optimized by design. Proficiency in FinOps and data observability is what separates senior engineers from the rest of the. Good luck with your data engineering journey.